Township.
So Nelson came down, and he didn't pull the well because it's a 4-inch casing, and the pump would be a 3 and, I don't know, what he said, 7/8 or whatever. He was worried about if you had corrosion, you could get stuck. And I said, well, we want to replace the pipe with PEX. He said, as far as the depth goes, that'd be no problem. We'll go with threaded plastic or something, you know, it doesn't matter. But he said he would never do that, because if you got that stuck trying to pull it out, you couldn't refine it with plastic, right? And so, unless we put in a slimmer pump, maybe we can do a smaller pump that we need to. So he suggested we put that sample tap in, because it's right inside the building, it's as close as you can get to the well without being in the wall. And then a plumber come and put a tap in. So we've sent new sample tests out to Davey. And I guess we'll be able to tell if it's coming from the well or if it's in the plumbing. And if it ends up in the well, well then the well is on the shot. But if it's in the plumbing, then you can replace the plumbing.
And that was sent in?
Yeah. Haven't heard back yet. So that's where it's at.
Good job.
Are you, done anything as far as follow-up on that with the lead?
As far as what do you mean?
Have you done anything for your guys working here that are drinking supposedly contaminated water? Have you done anything as far as addressing it? I tested 2 wells either side of you, and both of them got lead in.
Mine was not. I'll bring my numbers. I mean, just, I don't know what the difference in our wells are, but mine was like fraction, very thin, so it was there. I mean, there's always some, but nothing.
So I tested basically one upstream and downstream of your well, and they both come back with lead in them. So I don't know what.
I mean, we'll know once these samples come back, if we have lead in our well or not.
So
Was the lead in those two, was it comparable to this, or was it lower? Or
one was low and the other one was sky high.
Okay.
I got a guy looking into it, and they can find out exactly where this lead comes from. They can tell if it was from the fly ash or whatever it is.
Where are these, John?
One's in my pasture and one's at Jill's.
Oh, you did the well over there.
Yeah, I'm testing 2 more tomorrow. Contamination is showing up, so something you might want to get out in front of. Can't put it out for a month at a time.
Who did I have? Your sisters. We took samples to them, and they have to send the lead to La Crosse. Yeah. And then the other stuff is done in Vernon County for all of the E. coli and all the other stuff. They can do that there. So, yeah.
And 2 sisters who we need.
Yeah. She was here last week.
So that person you
Yeah.
had, John, he can come and test this, and they could tell if it's from fly ash, if he took a test out of this.
They gotta take a sample of fly ash and they'll compare it. They almost do like a DNA test on it, and they can tell you exactly what caused it. The guy got looking into it for me. He would get it tested. And if it comes from Darren's fly ash, then it'll be a bigger problem. That's why I say can't set on it. There's people in the community that probably don't even know about the lead, and they're drinking this water every day.
Have any of you guys had your water tested? You live down through here.
I did my testing
Yeah.
about a year ago and everything. I had all the tests done. With the county and the state too, but they're all free.
Where are you?
Half down the road.
Okay.
I've done two days tests already.
You have, John?
Yep.
And they're good?
Yep.
It all depends on what aquifer you're pulling out of. Culligan has a carbon filter that you can put in, $330 for the install, and then the filters are anywhere from $45 to $90 every time you change them out. You can't really use an RO system out here in the country to take care of the lead problem, because you gotta discharge contaminated water either into your septic or back out on the ground. So all it does is make it worse. For the carbon, you can at least throw the filter away. That's just Culligan's numbers. But they recommend, after I got my test back, they said don't drink the water. So, in the meantime, that means you gotta buy bottled water, or especially with lead, you have to buy it for drinking and cooking.
Right.
Or you could use it for anything else, but
Did drop off a case of bottled water here one day this week.
there should be some signage or something up that says don't drink the water. Somebody come in here and, drink water, then, I mean, it's hard to say what can happen.
You dropped off that case of water, Blake? Thank you for that.
But should you guys be buying them water? I mean, I think that was the initial question. What are you doing to help these two men that are working here and don't always have access, besides very kindly dropping off cases of water? But I mean, that should be something township should be paying for, because they're your employees, or our employees.
We'll stock up, John. Please.
Do you have something to keep it cold in? Not to get nitpicky, but
fruit, yeah.
Okay. cover all bases.
Is that what you guys
Comes
want
up
to
with
do?
ground.
Just turn in a bill and pay it, or, I mean, otherwise they'll.
Or is there some-
If they have bottled water there, you can
Some,
get there.
is there somewhere we can just pick it, or they can get it and they send a bill? Do we, can we still buy it from, Good Stuff, or can we, or we don't have a charge
They
counter?
would use the charge pump down here.
You don't want to run one,
Do they have bottles of water? If they got it, they're just charge it up there. That's fine with me.
Yeah, however you wanna do it, or you guys.
Or
get bills
if
somewhere
you're
in line,
comfortable-
just turn in the receipt, we'll pay it, whatever.
And it don't have to. Well,
Al got something.
What do you got, Al?
Along this lead in the water and the fly ash, remember that your attorney indicated that they have a division in his firm that covers these types of environmental issues. And they're kind of waiting to get some feedback from the board about the fly ash, where it's at. They certainly want to see the results of these tests and the testing that John's doing, so the quicker they could get that, the quicker they might be able to get to work on that issue. Because